Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. My name is Muhammad Noman. Welcome to Advanced English Grammar. In our today video, we're going to talk about here the relative pronouns. There are 7 relative pronouns in English. But now here we will be talking about 2 of them, and they are who and whom. Now let's define the relative pronoun. A relative pronoun points to a noun to show which person, place, or thing is being discussed. In a sentence, the relative pronoun points out a person, place, or thing about whom or which or what we are talking about in a sentence. It tells us much clearly about the noun. And without that, the sentence will be considered incomplete sentence. If we did not put the relative pronoun with that, so it will create the ambiguity, the confusion. That's why we are putting over there the relative pronoun. I have written a simple example over here. The man is my brother. First, you have to judge this sentence. What do you think about this sentence? Is that sentence correct or wrong? Obviously, this is incomplete sentence. How and why? Because the man is my brother. It is not clear about which person we are talking about in a sentence. The practical example will be, for example, there are 2 men. One of them he is standing and one of them he is sitting. If a man says, the man is my brother, so now I will be thinking, which person will be the brother of this person? I'm looking here and there. Now here, the confusion, the ambiguity arose from this sentence. I'm not clear. But instead of this, if he says, the man who is standing is my brother, now it is clear how we used the relative pronoun. The man who, it relates, it creates the relationship with whom? With the noun. Here, man is a noun. It refers back to the noun. It points out to the noun. The man who, look at here, is standing is my brother. Here we use who to point out a noun. And the relative pronoun also works like a conjunction. It connects the 2 clauses, the 2 sentences. Now you might be thinking here, what does it mean a sentence? And what does it mean a clause? The collection of words having a clear meaning, that is called the sentence. In a sentence, subject, verb, and an object are available there. And in a clause, subject, verb, and an object are also available there. But now, what is the difference? The sentence stands itself. It doesn't require another sentence. But a clause, it requires another sentence to complete its meaning. That is called a clause. So the relative pronoun works as a conjunction. It connects, it links the two clauses. The man who is standing is my brother. Now we have to differentiate between these two words, who and whom. Who per people, whom per people. They are both used per people. But the difference is who is used as a subject and whom is used as an object. Examples are here. The customer who called me was happy. Now here it does in action. It refers back to the customer, to the noun. The customer who called me was happy. Who, it does the action, that is why it is called the subject, right? Its role is a subject. It does in action. Now here, the customer whom I called was happy. Now here it receives the action. I do not do the action here, but he receives, whom receives the action. The customer whom I called was happy. This is the difference between that. Who and whom are often replaced by that in spoken English. Who and whom. They are often replaced by that in spoken English. Instead of who and whom, you can also use that, but in spoken in informal English. In written informal language, informal English, you can use who and whom instead of that. Okay? Now here are three sentences I have written over here. Some much confusion was there among the student, so I'm gonna go to tell you about that. I who am your friend will protect you. Now look at here, I who. You cannot put here is. No, you can put here am. According to the subject, according to the relative pronoun. I who am your friend will protect you. I am the person who is to blame. I am the person who is to blame. Now look at here. I already put here am. There is no need of that to repeat it here. I am the person who is, you can put, to blame. Not am. This is wrong. Is. It refers back to the noun. The boy who was lazy was punished. The boy who was. And keep in your mind, you can put the verb according to the relative pronoun. If the relative pronoun is singular, put singular verb. If the relative pronoun, if the noun is plural, you can put plural verb. If the noun is singular, you can put singular verb according to that. It was our class today. Inshallah, in the next video we'll be talking about some more relative pronouns. Inshallah, these relative pronouns will consist, inshallah, 4 to 5 classes, inshallah, because these are lengthy, okay, process, and lengthy classes will be there, okay, about these relative pronouns. So inshallah we are going to cover them all. So subscribe our channel. The name of our channel is Spread the Useful Knowledge. Share with your friends, relatives, and through WhatsApp, Facebook, and Messenger. That will be very kind of you. Thanks a lot of you. Thanks, Abalo.